There back my Thuja, which is another slow grower, but it's doing okay. You can see here at the end of last season it's done well. You can see a lot of the long shoots poking out. This tree really is quite sparse, and I'm slowly trying to get it more and more bushy, which really means letting it grow and then pruning it back and slowly building up the foliage. This was an air layer and I have wired it, so some very basic shape. You can sort of see the outline of what I'm going for. And last year's summer growth is kind of poking past that silhouette. And here I'm going to prune those back. This is an evergreen and they usually are a bit more difficult to deal with. You have to be careful how you prune. They don't really respond the same way as a deciduous tree. You can't just hack them back. You kind of have to make sure there is always foliage left or the branch can die. And getting in the back bud isn't the easiest as well. But this Thuja isn't too bad. It's maybe a bit more forgiving than a juniper or a pine, but you still have to be careful. And it's looking a lot tidier after. Still has a long way to go, but you can kind of see what I'm going for. I also can't remember what my plan was for repotting this. I think I wanted to get it out and have a look in spring, but either way I didn't get around to it. As is an air layer, it's actually got a really decent root spread. Been in here for 2 years at this point, so I imagine it's getting quite full in there, so I'll have to deal with that next year for sure. It looks like it's starting to push out some new shoots in May. You can start to see those long bits starting to creep out past the silhouette again. So it's nice and healthy and happy. In June it's looking a bit yellow, but that's more the new growth. It's just a bit pale when it first grows, and then it darkens up over the season, so that's nothing to worry about. Also, I don't know why I've come with this camera angle. It's a bit too close to get a good look at what's going on, but it is growing well. I could have maybe pruned it here in the summer, which I probably should have done. The pot is full of roots and energy, so it would have probably bounced back very quickly. But for some reason I decided to leave it, so I'll just have to prune it back at the end of winter again. But that's fine, it's not too out of control. You can see here in August it's looking good. It also probably needs some wire too, just to make sure it keeps its shape and doesn't get into a bushy mess. Maybe I'll do that over the winter as well. So there's probably going to be a lot more work on the next video for this tree. And here we are now, so not much change. But it'll be slowing down now for winter, and hopefully the next video will be more exciting. Thanks for watching, see you next time.